about today's video, how to stop feeling like a bad mom because you can't keep up with it all. That seems to be one of the most common topics that can raise a lot of destruction. Let's say that. Because it messes with your mind. It raises a lot of opinions. Very much so. And I understand that. Even if you're not a mom, you still got a lot on your plate because you're a busy entrepreneur woman. You feel like you can't keep up with the dishes, washing the clothes, there's laundry piling up. And every time you turn around, one of your kids is putting another stain on their shirt. And either you're running to go pre-treat it right away and let it dry, or trying to rub it out, or you're just trying to throw it in the wash and get the pre-treater later and get that done. You're constantly making somebody something to eat. The kids, I want a snack, I want lunch, I want juice, I want milk, I want a cookie. And of course you've got the constant whining also, the two going on. You've got the vacuum, in the back of your head, the vacuuming's got to get done, the dusting's got to get done, the mopping of the floor's got to get done. And there's days when you just feel like you're a chauffeur for the kids. I know I did, and I still do at times. It's like, okay, you've got to go here, you got to go there, this has got to happen, that's got to get done. And you feel like you can't keep up with taking care of yourself. You can't keep up with, the kids need new gym shoes. You're like, oh, I got to get to the store, or I got to go online, I got to do something, I got to get that done. Your husband may need a pair of jeans. You're like, ugh. Sometimes you feel like a chef, a maid, a mom, and the person that pays all the bills. And sometimes things happen. You get over there and you find somebody spills something on the floor and you're like, oh God, I got more work to do. And you're like, why did that happen? That happens. Hey Patrice, nice to see you. And in that case, sometimes you may really, really lose it because you've got all that in the back of your mind. You're thinking, I got to get the vacuuming done. I've got to get started on dinner. I got to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. You got that all in your mind. It's okay if you lose it once in a while. And there's a lesson in that, and I found that out this week. I was having one of those days. I was going from meeting to meeting. Hey Anita, nice to see you here. I was going from meeting to meeting. I had stuck the wash in the washer before I went to the meeting. Got that started. Went back to the meeting. Came out of the meeting. Had like 3 minutes. Hurried up. Grabbed a Keurig coffee. Stuck the clothes in the dryer. Went back to the other meeting. In the meantime, I get out of the meeting, I'm smelling something burn. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, hey Laura, nice to see you. And I'm smelling something burn. And my son's like, Ma, I burned the pot. I'm like, what happened? And I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to keep my cool. Hey Tammy, nice to see you. I'm trying to keep my cool knowing that he burnt that pot. And I could just feel it all building. And I'm like, do you realize you ruined my pot that I got from my wedding anniversary? And I've been cooking so many years and this blah, blah, blah. I went on and on and on. I just lost it. To the hill. I said, you're cleaning it, blah, blah, blah. You got to get more responsible. And I'm yelling at him. And I know I'm doing wrong in a minute. But I'm so overwhelmed. The wash going on, the meetings, trying to work. I really lost it. But in the midst of losing it all, he did clean the pot. And it did come clean for those of you. It did come clean, so we salvaged my pot. But he admitted he was playing video games when he should have been watching that pot. I did lose it. I felt bad for losing it. And I'm like, okay, there's my homework mindset playing with me again. So, I sat down later and talked with him for 5 minutes. I'm sorry this happened. I lost it. Da 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 da. I'm not that Pinterest mom. I'm not. I'm not perfect. So, we cleared that up, and then my husband comes home from work. He goes, "What's this I hear about a pot?" And I'm like, "I don't want to talk about it." And I guess my son had talked about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's done. It's over with. I got things to get done. I'm trying to let that go. And I did. I had to take a breath, let it go. So, that pot was clean. But I realized I really needed to release what was going on, even though it came out horribly wrong. I needed to release that. I needed to just slow down, take a breath. I can't do it all, and say to myself, I cannot do it all. I cannot keep up with it. And that one thing that just went wrong just exploded out of nowhere. I can't keep up with it. I can't do it all. It's okay that I can't do it all. There's gonna be days like that. And it actually was a learning lesson for me. And it taught me in that present moment that I really do need to take it down a notch. I was getting to the point where it was going overboard. And I'm grateful for that lesson, because now I know that I need to watch that. I need to really tell myself I'm going to have a busy, busy day. Nothing probably will get accomplished. And I know now that I got to put that in my head to make note of that. And I am very grateful for that. And the major tip is about when you mess up, process it, accept it, let it go. Because you don't want that holding you back, because you still got other work to do between home and work, and you're falling behind at home and work. So that's the lesson I learned.